Welcome to Frema TV show. I am your presenter, Nana Frema. We continue from where we left off on analysis on how to enjoy single life. We mentioned 6 points and we have arrived at the 4th point. Watch the previous videos to be in tune with us. Point 4. Ignore negative thinkers. How other people treat you is the single biggest determinant of your happiness. What is the single biggest determinant of your happiness? When people close to you are nice to you, you can't help but feel happy. When they mistreat you or avoid you, you are bound to be unhappy. The reason our happiness depends so much on the quality of our relationships is because humans are supremely social creatures. We care so much about what others think of us. What all of this means is that it can be excruciatingly difficult to deal with negative people. People who bring your mood down with pessimism, anxiety, and general sense of distrust. Imagine being constantly discouraged from pursuing your dreams. So how does one deal with negative people? One obvious solution is to walk away from them, but this is easier said than done. A more practical approach to dealing with them is to start by understanding the reasons for their negativity. Research has indicated that there are 3 ways in dealing with negative people. A. Having compassion for the negative person. B. Taking responsibility for your own happiness despite the other person's negativity. C. Maturity in how you interact with the negative person. Now we're going to analyze them one after the other. A. Having compassion for the negative person. The compassionate element involves advising the negative person about changing their behavior. It also involves never lecturing or preaching to them about the sources of their negativity. Most of us are not good at taking negative and critical feedback, and negative people are particularly averse to such feedback. Now, it may be difficult for you to not react in some way to negative person, especially if their negativity is getting to you. However, remember that getting it off your chest is only going to escalate the problem and is not going to fix it. It may help to remember that while you have to deal with the negative person for only some time, they have to deal with themselves all the time. This recognition should help you respond or not respond, in this case to them with compassion. B. Taking responsibility for your own happiness despite the person's negativity. The second element of taking personal responsibility for your own positivity involves doing what it takes to protect your own happiness. If you cannot maintain your positivity and composure, then all is lost. It involves, my cherished viewers, adopting a set of more positive attitudes, but that alone may not be enough to deal with a constant onslaught of negativity. You may have to take time away from the negative person on a regular basis to maintain your composure. Of course, if you do take time away from them, it would be important to come up with an appropriate cover story for it. You don't want the negative person to feel that you're avoiding him or her. C. Maturity in how you interact with the negative person. This involves understanding that the most reliable way to steer the negative person towards positivity to manifest the positivity yourself. But how exactly do you manifest positive attitudes? The trick is to act as far as possible like a person who is fully secure. That is, act like someone who is respected and loved by others and in control of the important aspects of their life. This means do not let the others' negativity curtail your natural inclination to pursue your dreams. I call these negative thinkers vision killers. In fact, they want to destroy your vision life. In our society today, you are bound to come across people who wonder why you are single, as if the ultimate goal in life is to pair up with another human being and cling to that idea as if your life depends on it. They might even imply that something is wrong with you if you're single, brace yourself for that kind of ignorance. Remember that you do not have to defend your rights for being single. Just like it is rude to attack the validity of someone's relationship. Just say, I prefer being single, and change the subject. Now we move to point 5. Cherish the excitement by working hard and playing hard. Leave it up now that you have time and energy to do so. Do not let anything stop you from tackling everything head on, whether that is in school, work, or in play. Relationship needs to come along with planning. For example, you cannot accept a job across the country without considering your commitment to the other person in your life. But when you're single, the future is completely open. Now, you are single, but tomorrow you might meet your soulmate. So fantasize, be spontaneous and be bold. 6. Be spontaneous. Without a significant other, you do not need to run things by another person. Being single is a lifestyle choice and not a default option. It is possible to choose to be single. To be single or married has both advantages and disadvantages. I hope you're enjoying it. We will be right back.
Watching Frema TV.
Welcome back. Now let's move to benefits of single life. Here we're going to confront ourselves with 5 elements. The first element, you can do what you want. You answer to nobody but yourself. You run the show in your life. You are not bound morally or contractually to check in, refer to, or run anything past anyone in your personal life. You work long hours if you wish. Start your own business and face your destiny. Being single comes with an unrivaled freedom that a number of people in relationship do not have. It is all about you, and that is a beautiful thing. The second element, you have less drama in your life. There is no miscommunication or indecision in what you do. Nobody asks you where you want to go. You do not set judged or scrutinized over little things or differences in opinions. The only expectation you have to deal with is your own. Though stress is a fact in life, you are sure of reducing the amount of stress in your life. Third element, you are stronger and more independent. You do all things by yourself: cleaning, chores, shopping, cooking, work, and everything else in between. You are managing and balancing your life on your own. The duties of the day are not split, and no one is keeping scores over what you did or what you did not do. On the emotional front, you do not need to explain why you feel a certain way. You feel what you feel. Independence is an extremely attractive and gratifying trait. The fourth element, you are not in a bad relationship. This sounds simple, but if you're not in a relationship, you cannot have a bad one. You do not have to worry about breaking up if someone is not the right person for you. Jealousy and possessiveness destroy relationship, and by being single, you do not have to put up with all that. The fifth element, you find fulfillment. Happiness depends on oneself. There is something to be said about finding inner peace and fulfillment on your own. When you're single, you afford many exciting opportunities. You are able to discover that you can be alone with yourself and your thoughts and still be happy. When you rely on or expect your happiness to come from external sources, you are setting yourself up for disappointment. Being single grants you the experiences necessary to try into the person you truly are. From there, you make the decision that molds you into the person you want to be. If you wish to share your time with someone else, it will only help to further develop your personality. Our next topic, we will talk about dating. We will now postpone this series to be reconvened at another day. The name once again is Nana Frema. Please don't forget to subscribe to get more videos. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.
Watching Frema TV.